There's a lot of stuff that's missing. Rodney Briley or someone like the black people. Well, I wouldn't. I mean, it was Papa really, and it was a couple other people. It was some Bloods and Crips and some other people. Uh, you know how you use lead for stained glass? Well, we had gold and silver stained glass. There a lot of stuff that was made by LS was made gold and silver. So instead of using lead, they used gold and silver for the stained glass pieces. So anyway, come into the future or come into the 19th century and so on. Well, a lot of people would run up and they would smash the windows and then they would grab the gold and run off. So it's kind of my people and a lot of people would just be like, it's just gold. I mean, there is tons of it. There is more gold than you could know what to do with. But anyway, these people, a lot of people would think that gold was particularly valuable or particularly rare. It's like, it's just gold. I mean, there is tons and tons and tons of it. But anyway, though, but during certain years, because gold was currency and all that other stuff, people would just run up to people's houses and go smash, and then they would even cut themselves. We'd find people with cut hands. They'd be like, "We didn't steal nothing. We didn't steal it," and they would and their cut and their hands would be cut and bleeding, and it's like, so where is it? Because they would literally because when they would smash the window and then they would grab the stained glass the stained glass I mean the ribbing stuff the metal, and they would run off like this with the stained glass, and when they're running they would usually cut their hands, so on the glass. So my police would be like, anyway though, so it was just sad because it wasn't particularly valuable. I mean, to really anyone. I mean, it's a metal. You can't eat it. It won't do you any good if you're starving, and it's just. But I mean, people would see it in the windows, and they would go, and run up there, and they would smash the windows and then grab it and run off. And so after a while, it's just like, we'll just use lead. Forget it. We don't care anyway. Or maybe use a little bit of gold and the lead to make it gold again. But no more pure gold. It's like, they just steal it anyway, so what's the point? Anyway, so we stopped using gold and silver for stained glass, and we just started using lead because it's cheaper and, well, I mean realistically, when you think about it, it's the same damn stuff, really. I mean, gold is like a little here, like in the stack. I mean, it's like one metal versus another metal. In fact, you actually get gold easier than lead, I think, or something like that. You actually get more gold, I think. Anyway, it's just a type of mineral. I mean, it's just a type. It's a bunch of molecules. It's like it's like realistically, it's no different than silver. I mean, than brass, and brass is more useful. But because we made gold coins and stuff like that, everybody wanted the gold, so. Maybe it's because I named gold. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, so we used to use gold for stained glass and also silver for stained glass, but you never see it anymore, and there aren't any houses with gold or silver stained glass because everyone always like melted it down, and oh well. But so people can know. I mean, there were gold locked doors. I mean, gold locks on for ships. There was a shipping channel where they made a lot of money, or they make a lot of money. They smelted a lot of ore, so we put in gold and silver locks. So them golden locks, they would say. And later on after they stole the locked doors and melted them down for coins, it's like, them golden locks of her hair. And it's like, they were actual locks, like the Panama locks, and very big. I think they're over 100 feet tall by like 40 feet across or something like that. They were actual real locks, but I mean, oh well. It doesn't really matter. I mean, they were there for over 140 years or something like that until someone finally ripped them off and stole them and melted them down for coins. And by then it's like, well, it's lost its appeal. It's no longer particularly spiffy cool. But yeah, I mean, they were real, just like the stained glass and there was gold and silver, like to piece, just like you use lead to piece the stained glass together. We use gold and silver. It's a metal. That's all it is. You could also use zinc or copper. It doesn't really matter. It's a metal. It's not particularly, and it's not even really gold. I mean, I named it gold. Me, Brian, Lucifer Star, LS. I named it gold. That's it. I mean, and that's pretty awesome because I am the creator of 12 Races in Humanity, so. And the namer of America, and the person of the LSF. And I don't really understand what the point is. Everyone always says, "Well, you're gonna be famous when you're dead." It's like, probably not, considering how much I've been covered up and lied about. But anyway, and I was a computer and not a person, which is why anyone has ever heard of me at all. So, anyway, until Rodney was like, "You're not gonna win. You're not gonna win," and Papa was like crazy. I mean, there's all these crazy people. And I mean, Rodney was in my face, all red face, like, "You're not gonna win, no." And then Papa was like, I mean, I don't know. I was wondering, like, is it the drugs? Is it the drugs? I mean, what is it? And everybody else was like, and a lot of guys were like, to women or other people, and it's like, okay. and they would have gotten smashed and killed and everything else by my exoskeletons, because my exoskeletons are very defensive and stuff. But they had the star rounds, which kind of did actually kill a lot of my. Those rounds could actually penetrate my my exoskeletons, and that's why they really needed those rounds is to kill my exoskeletons, because my exoskeletons were bulletproof, and those rounds were the only thing that could puncture their exoskeleton shells. So, anyway, and they were, anyway, yeah. I mean, I guess killing a sentient, intelligent exoskeleton isn't the same as killing a sentient, intelligent human or something. But anyway, that's why they wanted to kill them. That was important. Yeah, all this stuff, going on in the background, and nobody knows about it. And then of course they're like, no, it never happened. It's like, oh wow. Yeah, whatever. I'm like, wow, can I die now? This is so stupid. It's like I've entered epic stupidity. Anyway, whatever. Oh well.